by society. Do you things I hate?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Living life in restrictions. I might slip out at me, but I won't be evicted. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'm in the
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, after all the turmoil in New Orleans last season, there's fresh air in the Big Easy. The Pelicans won the lottery and got #1 overall pick Zion Williamson. The Davis trade brought in a surrounding cast of young star talent. The Pelicans have gotten a great head start on their rebuild. Kevin?
They are fun to watch, that's for sure, Dave. Thank you. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers. There with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combined at the guard spot. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Bucket is good.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explodes explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Curry. Throws it up high, and Chris throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Golden State. And it's Ingram missing and stolen by Williamson. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, Williamson stopped on a dime there. He's got the footwork and body control like a guard, but he's 280 pounds. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry, good.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Ingram. Chris with the rebound.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Ingram with the steal. Here's Holiday. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Chris can't hit.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Wiggins. 9-point game his last outing. Shoots over Ingram. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was the #1 pick back in his draft class. Really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. And a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Here's Chris. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Green. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Foul for 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's Ingram, who's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off of.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
It's Thompson off the drive, and the call.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
That free throw good from Thompson. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Curry following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And there it is for him. 6 points for Steph Curry. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. Here's Favors. Count the basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Favors. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry against Holiday. Curry with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And we'll be right back after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step.
He should know, a former defensive player of the year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
Who's watching here?
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Hayes in at center. Thompson. Here's Chris. Wiggins finds Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 8 points. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of microanalysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of three.
and he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Curry. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. One-on-one here. And Reddick kicks to Hayes. With the floater. They shoot again.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guy.
Tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Poke loose. Outside, Green. It's good. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. 2 brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat.
It's Curry outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Drew Holiday, one of the 3 brothers, playing in the NBA at the same time. Ray, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumlees for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
And Chris throws it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Reddick. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Steph Curry.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Ingram outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
Spotting up and knocking it down. Ingram with the sweet touch.
Holiday against Curry. the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 20 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose. But our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He had 9 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny. And that...
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Warriors trail by 3. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5. On the wing, Thompson. 5 on the clock. Chris kicks to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
For 3. Ball, no good. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Now the pass to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend, even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Ball, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Chris pass to Curry. Beyond the arc, drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Curry with the steal, and here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's tipped. Green finds Thompson. Outside Curry. Pulls up. And the rejection by Favors. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Out Out to Favors. Here's Ingram. It's good from about 19 feet. Ingram's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the basket is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson. And here are the Warriors now. A 2-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Drew Holiday. For the triple. Chris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. Here's Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Clark among the bigs. Which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like. And this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category. And Giannis Antetokounmpo as well. But a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. He brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop him. Gets coming downhill.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Williamson kicks to Reddick. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Green passes to Wiggins. Stolen by Ball. .130 left here in the third quarter. They get it again. Okafor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I like the fact that Okafor has worked tirelessly on making his shot fake effective. So it's a beautiful thing to see when he gets the defense to commit and to know the kind of work he put into making that shot fake work for him.
And it's tied up with that one. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Thompson finds Green. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Back to Ball. Pass to Reddick. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Reddick's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
That's one of Reddick's specialties there. I mean, you knock a shot down against his team, he's looking to come right back at you.
New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Okafor, the pass to Hart. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Passes to Wiggins. Curry outside. Rebounded by Hart.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They're back, Ball and Reddick. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the small forward spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Pass to Reddick, shoots the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Reddick. And foul.
The potential to be a terrific player in our league.
First one falls for him. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor, and it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Reddick surveying the D, knocks it loose, and stolen by Chris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nicely executed play there. The pass on target, and Wiggins with the explosive finish.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Goes up on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Curry against Ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And there's the pass to Melly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Pelicans trail by 9. Reddick is in the corner. Launches it. Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition. Just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shots.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
The second overall pick in 2016, a lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on himself. This is a young man that wants to be great.
Curry, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's good. Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
And Clark, they say Brandon Ingram, his own biggest critic. Does all his frustration and worry become, you think, a hindrance?
I think it can be, guys. I mean, you can't weigh yourself down with self-frustration and self-criticism because it can keep you from being your best. At the end of the day, his talent is obvious. I think he's got tremendous upside, but that piece of the mentality that he brings has to be balanced out a bit.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ball.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Pass to Mellon from the arc. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 16th rebound on the night. Green taking his time here. Thompson in the corner. Higgins outside. Passes it to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Here. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick. That's good from Chris.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. Feeds it to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Green, and Curry has it in the corner. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Against Ingram. And the pass to Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Well, shot off that time.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Pelicans.
Tipped away.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Curry way outside. It's off. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.